I am your father. This panel proposes a method on how to make a lightsaber. For once, I really would like this to work, but unfortunately it doesn't. A lightsaber is one of the most iconic and recognizable fictional artifacts, presented more than 40 years ago in the Star Wars saga. 213 years before Common Era, during the siege of Syracuse, it is said that Archimedes used mirrors to redirect sunlight to burn wooden enemy ships. Technically, it's very difficult to achieve such results, but it still works in theory. But here we are talking about a saber with light that cuts everything it touches. If you are indoors and turn on a bulb, the light would propagate but wouldn't push anything. I mean, it kind of does with radiation pressure, but countered by air resistance, the net force is just zero. And most importantly, light doesn't stop unless it is reflected by a mirror. Blocked by an opaque barrier like a wall, light will just go on and on. This panel speaks about using a strong laser and reflecting it by a mirror that is attached to the handle of the saber. Sure, you could do something like that, but it wouldn't cut anything. To be able to cut into tough stuff like they do it in the movies using light, you would need the energy of a nuclear reactor on your back, and that's being modest. In the military, and you didn't hear that from me, they use lasers to guide missiles or to blind pilots, like how some troublemakers do it in the stadiums to distract goalkeepers during penalties. In the new movies, they use the retractable tubes of LED that go out really fast, similar to a roll meter's mechanism. Of course, it won't cut anything, but it looks pretty cool. One possible solution is the usage of plasma, which is simply releasing burning gases out of a stick, something which has already been built and tested. It, however, requires being attached to 2 tanks of propane and oxygen while being operated, and at the end that's just a fancy blowtorch. Lightsabers like depicted in the movies remain one of the hardest technologies to achieve even by today's standards, because we don't even have a good theoretical framework for how to make one.